So the past couple days, people have been getting their hands on the 8Bitdo 64 Bluetooth controller, which is made for the Analogue 3D, but we have no Analogue 3D. Yeah, we're still waiting. Maybe next month. That's what Analogue has said. August. We'll have to wait and see. So what the hell is the point of this damn controller coming out right now? I mean, hey, it's nice that we can get our hands on it and kind of touch it, I guess, and smell it, lick it, whatever the hell you want to do with it. But it does say we can also use it on the Switch, Windows, and Android. So sure, I guess we could use it for other things, but I don't want to use it on Windows or Android. And I don't want to use it on the Switch. I don't have a Switch 1. I want to use it on the Switch 2. That's what I have. But you can't use it on the Switch 2, not out of the box. So 8Bitdo, they did say in a tweet, like, hey, if you get your hands on one of these, update this thing. Update it with the Ultimate Software 2. But then when you plug these things into the Ultimate Software 2, it doesn't work. It's not recognized. You can't update it. I don't know why 8Bitdo does these things, and they're not very clear on how to do these updates, but you could go on their Discord. I've searched through it. I'm not finding any answers, but I did stumble across their temp files, and they do have an update that I will link you if you want to go ahead and grab one of these controllers and update it. But we're going to unbox this thing and test it on both the Switch 2 and on a Nintendo 64. Because it's a Nintendo 64 controller for, modern day age with the Analogue 3D. So that's what we're going to do. Going to unbox these guys and check it out. So here we go. Set a couple of them aside because we don't necessarily need every single one of them opened up. But we got a white and a black one. That's it. Let's take a look at the box. What does it say? There's not much information on here. But yeah, let's go ahead and see what to do. So with the Nintendo 64, I'm going to attempt to use it with the blue retro adapter, which I have one from 8-Bit Mods, the retro time adapter. Then on the Switch 2, I'm just going to sync it to it. It should just work with the software update, but without the software update, it does not work. Does not work. So here is the controller. Okay. Oh, and we will test the analog stick. We do have the controller test program on the EverDrive over there. But there is the, there's a little dust already in there. What the hell? There's the gate for the analog stick. I'm a big fan of the original Nintendo 64 controller. I know not a lot of people are, but, I had Nintendo 64 day one, and I love that controller. It just worked so well for the games it was designed for. So I'm not like, I don't know. I use like the Switch Online Nintendo 64 controller when I want to play on original hardware. I'll use one of these adapters. It works fine for me. But there we go. We have these Z buttons, L button, R button, little sync button up there, charges with the USB-C. On the back, we do have a little switch. S for switch, I guess. D for these nuts, or the 3D. I don't know. I'll double check the manual in a second. Oh, it does have like a little metal ring around the analog stick. They've been doing that lately. Focus, dude. Stick feels okay. D-pad's nice and big. Flat A and B buttons, C buttons. Everything feels okay. I really do like 8Bitdo's products. I've been a big fan of their controllers. They did not send these to me. I bought these myself in anticipation. So let's go ahead and check out the black one. It's going to be exactly the same. And there is the black one. Take your pick, right? I had to get 2 of each, Nintendo 64 could use 4 controllers, but yeah. These are available on Amazon. I don't know about getting them through 8Bitdo. 8Bitdo sent me a couple products for review, and every time they send me something, I have to pay like a fee to UPS. So I don't know about that, dude. I would just rather buy them from Amazon instead of paying fees. But yeah, I bought these off of Amazon. There you go. I think I like the black better than the white, but they just match the 3D. They had a black one and a white one, right? So okay, let's sync these up. So I'm gonna have it in switch mode for both, I believe. It's the way it's gonna work, but let's double check the manual real quick. See what kind of features we have. You do have turbo functionality. What is this fast button swap? D-pad, joystick, home, select, start are not supported for button swap. Turn on. Hold both buttons that you would like to swap, then press select button to enable. Oh, okay. So like if you want A and B to swap around, you just hold them and then press, you know, select or minus or whatever. And to pair, you just hold the pairing button up top, hold the pairing button on the blue retro, and we are paired. Okay, analog stick's working. Okay, let's go to controller test. A button, okay. Press start. Okay, let's see if everything reacts right. A button, okay, A button. B button, it's registering as B. C left, right? C right, up, down, cool. D-pad, D-pad's working right. L, R, Z, okay. Okay, we'll test the analog stick next. So analog stick, hold up, press A. Okay, hold in each corner and press A. There is our benchmark results. Up is an 85, down 84, left 84, right 85, center okay. So that no analog stick is ever going to be 100% like an original Nintendo 64 analog stick, just because the way it was designed with all the mechanical parts and the motion that it had. It's just not, nobody's going to replicate that perfectly unless they design the exact same thing. It's just not going to happen. But that, I think, is decent in my opinion. But you just have to realize it's just not going to be the same. So that's a new original, as you can see. And then this is just comparing to like other sticks, a fake OEM, GameCube style with the frickin' square. Another GameCube style. This is the 8Bitdo. I don't think that's bad. I think that's pretty good compared to a lot of other sticks that I've tested. I'm sure others will say it's garbage, but to me, that's fine. You got to have your expectations in check, knowing the kind of technology we're dealing with. You're not going to get exactly the same, so that's cool. I'm fine with that. The creeping action. I'm gonna get up here on flat surface. Okay. It like you don't get all the way to the, like you don't have to hit the edge of the plastic. Just barely gets to the end and you're going full speed. But I feel like the stick is fine, my opinion. Okay, so the switch, let's go to controllers, change grip order. Oh, there we go. It recognized it as a Nintendo 64 controller. Sweet. A, B. Okay. Got him. I don't want to rewind. Get the hell out of here. Okay, so this this is cool. The controllers work. They're not dead on arrival like some people have said, that I've seen anyway. They can be used on the Switch too with that update that you had to search for. I will put a link down below. They can be used on your original Nintendo 64 hardware with the blue retro adapter, so that is cool. We got options. I like this controller. It's nice. I'm still a big fan of the original Nintendo 64 controller, but you know, I bought these for the Analog 3D in anticipation for that system, and it got delayed a few times. Controllers got delayed. Got the controllers before the system. But hey, I mean, now that we got the controllers, I do tend to believe the system is real. So 8Bitdo and Analog, they work together. I've said it a million times. The CEO of Analog is the CMO of 8Bitdo. So they, you know, they work hand in hand, right? So the system's got to come out, dude. It's got to come out. They said next month. I'll wait and we'll test it out. I'm also waiting for that Mod Retro M64. So yeah, appreciate you guys. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Bye.